Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will talk about how to choose a virtual data room provider for your startup. If you are a startup founder, you need to know that there are a lot of things you need to worry about, from deploying your product or service to raising capital to building your team. There's always something on your plate. One thing that you may not be considered yet is choosing a virtual data room provider. A virtual data room is a secure online repository where you can store and share confidential documents with potential investors, partners, and other stakeholders. If you are not sure where to start, this video will give up some tips on how to choose a virtual data room for your startup. What to consider when choosing a virtual data room provider. Here are some of the most important factors to consider when choosing a virtual data room provider: security, features, ease of use, pricing, and customer support. How to evaluate virtual data room providers. Once you have considered the factors above, you can start to evaluate different virtual data room providers. Here are a few things to do. Read online reviews from other startups that have used virtual data room. This can give you an idea of the pros and cons of different providers. Request demos. Most virtual data room providers offer free demos. This is a great way to see the platform in action and ask questions about the features and functionality. Comparing pricing. Be sure to compare pricing from different providers. Keep in mind that the most expensive provider isn't always the best. Ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions about the virtual data room platform, the security features, and the customer support. Tips for choosing a virtual data room provider for your startup. Here are few tips to choosing a virtual data room for startups. Start small. You don't need to choose the most expensive virtual data room plan with all the bells and whistles. Look for a provider with experience working with startups. And last, choose a provider with good customer support.